2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. 8 feet to the cup. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Should find the green. That's well played. Pin high.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, that's a nice line. Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And she's our leader. Here we are at the third. Oh, absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
That one should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's up, it could be in. Beautiful shot.
This player is putting for fun.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
The great Cevrano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Time to tee off at the 6th.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Putting for birdie. A good stroke. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. She's currently in first position. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
They've decided to club up. I think not only is she making a play to challenge Lexi in this rivalry, but with that shot, she might be making a play to challenge Lexi out on tour too.
A birdie putt awaits. Okay, steady now. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Time to face a par 4 now.
Going and going and going.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. This looks to be heading to the green. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Well done. Take the birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This one's going right at the pin here. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. Setting up here with a very long putt. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Good look at a birdie here. What an effort. Add another shot to your lead. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Oh, well played. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Nice line. Oh, well played. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Well, that's beautifully judged. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
That gets the job done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, it's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. And that puts her in first place. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Putting for birdie here. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
And nice to have that cushion heading down to the last few holes.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And that will drop in for birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
That dog will hunt.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is their look at birdie.
Super shot, that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And with this putt, she can win the tournament. Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Helvey here with Rich Beem in the booth. And Rich, we're in Florida this week as the players take on the Emery Beach Club. What an opening hole.
This will certainly get your attention, Luke. I think you're going to hear lots of healthy shouts of 4 right off this opening tee shot with water all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. You find the fairway, decent chance of finding the green, but still you're going to see a lot of players hedging their bets and just bailing out to the right-hand side, hoping to get it up and down for a par. What a strong opening hole this is.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. An opportunity for a birdie here. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose. Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
Xander Schauffele coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 2 strokes off our leader.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
How close was that to going down? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 2 under for the day. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And now we go to the 9th, and this happened a moment ago. Let's recap his 4th shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 170 yards here, currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 7. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Magical shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take her to 4 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Moore looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. She played that nicely. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year. Looks good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take her to 5 under. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Second shot here on the 7th.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Outstanding approach shot. 7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take her to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. On the tee of a par 3. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Going with the 4-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This is on a great line.
You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. And that will move her to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 9th. Let's take a look at Harold Varner III from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's return to live play now. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's pretty tidy. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take her to 8 under. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. She's a top quality player, this one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Nicely done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Well, leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This one should find the rough. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. This would be a great up and down. Yes! Hold it!
chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Currently 13 under for the day. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That tee shot looks pretty good. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. And back to the course with the live action. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And that's for birdie. Well hold.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 14 under for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 3-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully? Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, get in. Wonderful shot. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Still in the lead now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, well played into birdie range here at the 16th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Here she goes again, making putt after putt. The lead just keeps extending. And she's our leader. Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, a massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looking better.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Opting for the 3-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 and 2.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This looks good. And with that putt, concludes this players round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Hill. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack. So they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. This one heading towards the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Okay, time to return to the action. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
This one's dialed in. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
She's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Nicely done. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. It's tracking. That's very impressive.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's nicely done.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. This putt coming up is for birdie.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Good shot there, Beamer. There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old.
That goes down for an eagle.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
And that puts her in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And she's our leader. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From about 100 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that will build on her advantage. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Opting for the 3-iron here.
Going for less club here.
That's some good golf right there. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 15 feet to the cup.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
This one's looking good.
That's inside the range. She's currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it. Surely it's going to.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 13th. Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
And back to the play, shall we? A 7-footer right here.
Looking good so far.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Should find the green here. Wow, what a shot. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, what a super shot.
Back-to-back birdies move in the right direction there, Luke.
And that puts her in first place. We have a par 4 on this one. This one might just sneak off the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. 11 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
That should find the surface. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, nice line. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. Still in the lead now after that hole. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Great shot. Second shot here on the 17th. Putting for birdie.
It starts off on a good line.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 18th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Looks good off the blade. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
They are. They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play, so they really need to focus in going into that next round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.